This is Cosplay Confidential Fan Expo edition, and we are going to have a little insight to all things nerdy here, and we hope that you guys will join us. Let's go! A certain destroyer of worlds. I got a few questions for you, Thanos, if you don't mind. So, tell me about Thanos. Why Thanos as your cosplay today?
Well, why not, first of all? And second, I love trolling all the Spider-Men, all of the Lokis, all the Thors, all the Captain Americas. You know, just love having fun with them. They look at me all angry, they smile, they want to take pictures with me. You know, it's great. Hey, we need a villain around here, you know?
It's very, very true, and you do make a great villain.
Yeah.
So, other question, why do you cosplay? Like, why do you like cosplay?
Well, to be honest, this is actually one of my first cosplays, actually, believe it or not. And I've been actually wanting to cosplay for a little while, actually, but I just couldn't decide, like, what cosplay I wanted to do. And ever since I first got this gauntlet, actually, last year at Fan Expo. And then I decided, you know what, I want to do a Thanos cosplay. I did the Infinity War version sometime last year, and then this gauntlet came out, and I'm like, oh, you know what, it's right-handed. I'm going to have both gauntlets, get the endgame version now. So I keep upgrading the cosplay each time. And
that's very smart.
Yeah.
And last question, what brought you to Fan Expo this year? Was there anything in particular that like really drew your attention this year?
Well, typically I usually go every year anyways. I've actually been going to Fan Expo for over a decade now. Just going as a fan, you know, meeting the celebrities and stuff like that. That's what I usually go for, and also the gaming section over in the South Building as well. So just a mix in between them, and now that I cosplay now, it's even better.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Thanos. I will let you carry on with destroying worlds and conquering.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, you guys. I'm here with the lovely Yaya Han.
Hi, guys.
And got a few questions for you. So first off, tell me a little bit about your cosplay that you're wearing today.
I am dressed as Midnight Sensei from Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia, one of my favorite anime, and she is definitely one of my favorite characters on it.
Absolutely wonderful. I love her. She's one of my favorites as well.
Yes.
Another question, why do you love cosplay so much?
I think cosplay is a really fantastic way to express that you're a fan of something, but it's also a very unique, creative hobby or pastime. So it sort of combines fandom with creativity, and you get to do things with cosplay that I don't think you can find anywhere else. You know, you can do the crafting, you can do photos, you can act out like the characters, you can compete in contests and go on stage. And so it's sort of like endless possibilities. And
it really is, and I love how much you can do with it.
Yes.
Last question, what do you like about Fan Expo?
Oh, I've come to Fan Expo for a few years now, and it's definitely one of my favorite conventions up here in Canada. Very well organized, and I think it's very broad in terms of interest. So you have lots of different areas of pop culture. If you're a fan of it, then you can come here, and you can dress up from anime or video games or Western comic books or TV shows and such, and you can find merchandise of all kinds of different fandoms. So I think it's a great time, and everybody is always lovely whenever I'm here. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you. You guys too.
I'm here with the Married Makers, and I got a couple of questions for them. So, first off, tell me about your cosplay.
Well, I'm wearing the Raiment of Storms from Diablo 3. This is my big build this year. It's mostly 3D printed. The shoulders, the helmet, the belt, the legs. You can't see it because I'm in my booth. But it's foam warbler and 3D printed. And I just loved the monk. And I think it's ornate and sweet.
It is very detailed and very sweet. And tell me about your cosplay.
I am the Gary from Final Space. One of my favorite shows now. It's such a great show, and the Gary's such a great character. I loved making the helmets, the custom lens, everything, even down to the leather jacket and the boots. It's just so fun to wear, and it's just a really fun character.
Awesome. Next question. Why do you love cosplay?
Why do I love cosplay? Because I love dressing up. I love video games and anime. And you can't do that in the real world. So why not just make a sweet costume and walk around a convention and see everyone else's sweet costumes? And I love the artistic side of it. I love making it. And I just love the look of this stuff. Like, it would never make sense in the real world to wear this, but it looks sweet when it's done. Yeah.
Reality is overrated.
Yeah.
Why do you like cosplay?
So a lot of the same reasons. I love making things. I love making things with my hand. I love the fact that you can look at something and be like, oh, that's so cool. And then you can actually become that person, and you can do whatever you want, be whoever you want. And I love the fact that it makes people happy. And people like trying stuff on and looking at stuff, taking photos. Overall, it's just fun. Very, very nice.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, next question. What drew you to Fan Expo as the convention?
Well, we've been going for years. And of course, the booth this year was a huge draw. First time getting our Married Makers booth, showing off our 3D prints. So I was really excited for that this year because, you know, we come every year and people always ask us a ton of questions about 3D printing. And this time we can actually sit down and have conversations with people and explain it and show them. And yeah, no, I'm super psyched this year to be here.
So what kind of things can people find at your booth here at Fan Expo?
So we have a lot of examples of our work. So we can do what we can do for custom commissions. We have pins, T-shirts, hats, work aprons for sale with Married Makers logos.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
I'm here with the lovely Vamp over here.
Hi, how's it going?
Doing good. I got a couple of questions for you.
All right.
All right. So first off, tell me a little bit about what you're wearing today. What are you cosplaying as?
So I'm Chucky. I'm a low-key Chucky because I traveled very far, so it's not full, all-out Chucky. But I'm a huge horror fan, so any opportunity they get to dress up as like my favorite horror characters, I'm all about it.
Be a little spoopy.
Yes, always.
And why do you love cosplay?
So for me, I've actually been doing this for a really long time. I'm not going to tell you how long because you're going to be like, wow, she's old. But I started dressing up at San Diego Comic-Con a very long time ago before cosplay was kind of a thing. People didn't call it cosplay. There is a Halloween in July. You just dressed up at Comic-Con. And for me, it was I just did it for fun. I had no idea it would become a world and industry and a way to basically make money. I was just having fun with my friends, being nerdy and doing fun, nerdy things together.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right? And it's been really crazy. I would have never imagined that long ago that I would be here right now doing this. So it's been pretty cool.
Absolutely. And what do you love about Fan Expo, the convention here? Like, what drew you here?
So I love Canada. Everyone in Canada is so nice. You guys have amazing snacks. And snacks are very important when it comes to visiting a place. But to be 100% honest, I love traveling. I love meeting fans. I love meeting the people that support me online. And that is insanely incredible. There was a little girl here earlier, and it's her grandpa. I see him here every year, and he brought her this weekend, and I just published my very first children's book with myself and my Fiends team. And so he got her the book and then came by later, and he's like, I had to show you this. And she's sitting in the stroller reading the book, and she fell asleep with it in her hands. And those kinds of experiences where you can kind of leave an impact on someone, especially with kids. I love kids, and we do a kids puppet show, means the world to me. So wherever I can go, regardless if it's Canada, the United States, anywhere in the world, and I can meet the people that support me and allow me to do what I do, I'm so grateful for it.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here in Canada.
You too. I will. I know I will.
Hey, guys, I'm here with some lovely cosplayers. This one is
Randy.
Thank you. And
Troy.
Awesome. Nice to meet you guys. So I have a couple of questions for you guys today, and I'll kind of like go back and forth. Cool. Awesome. So what are you cosplaying as today?
I am cosplaying Ice Drake Shyvana from League of Legends.
Love League of Legends.
And this is J.R. Jarvin, J4 from League of Legends as well.
Why do you guys love cosplay?
Because I get to dress up like this. It's pretty cool.
You don't get to be an awesome ice dragon every day.
Exactly.
Awesome. And why do you love cosplay?
I enjoy seeing the little kids smile. They have fun with it. I like letting them play with my props. That's why I make them a little sturdier. Also, I get to be somebody else every time. It's fun.
Nothing wrong with that. Awesome. So what brought you guys to Fan Expo this year? What do you like about it?
It's kind of like our wrap-up con of the year. It's the end of the season, so it's the last con that's in the area. So we like to drop by, see all our friends, and it's just the community is really great here in Toronto. So
Love that. What about you? Anything in particular?
The famous people. I mean, John Travolta, come on, I gotta see him. So
A man of honesty. I like it. Well, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the con.
thank you.
Thank you, guys. So I'm here with some lovely cosplayers, and I got a couple of questions for them. So first question is, tell me a little bit about your costume here.
Well, I was going for just a Jedi. I didn't have anyone specifically in mind. I was just kind of making up my own character, but this is what I ended up with.
Nothing wrong with that. And what about yours today?
Mine's also my own character. It's kind of a droid cobbled together from different pieces. So I'm like a rogue, kind of a rogue droid.
I love it. All right, next question. Why do you love cosplay?
It's a chance to be somebody else for a day, basically. It's fun making costumes too. It's a good way to pass time. So
It is. Reality is overrated. And for you?
Well, I'm an artist, so I love to be creative. And I also the same as her. It's fun to be another person for a day. Yeah.
Build your own adventure. Next thing, what brought you to Fan Expo this year?
well, this is the only one that we really have access to. We don't have the money for traveling down to other cities and stuff, so this is the big one. There's a few smaller ones, like Hamilton, and I think there's one in Owen Sound and stuff, but this one's by far the best. So
This is a big convention. Same thing for you?
Yeah, well, we've been coming for the last several years, and it's a blast every time. So we just keep coming back every year.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the con.